Boy King Leo with another video, and we're talking about the rap game. It's not a game, it's the rap game. You want to hear me bust out a little something? You know, I feel like this was like 15 years ago. I could have been on this show. Like, I could have seen JD putting that chain around me and making me the newest artist on Social Death. Yeah, my pen game is heavy. Y'all wanna hear me spit a little something? I'll save that for another video. Be on the lookout for that. We're down to 4 artists. I just put up 3. 4 artists. Amaya went home last week, unfortunately, my favorite. So now I have to pick a new favorite. And that probably would be Saya or Eli right now. So we're down to 4. Somebody else is going home this week. And this week is all about star power. So this week's challenge is, I would name the episodes called Supernova. So Nova from season 3. Season 3 winner is back. And basically they're going to be doing a song with Nova. And they meet Nova in the studio. He's rapping. I feel like Nova is really nice. I love his lyrical ability. I love his flow. And he's just nasty on the mic. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can stack up next to him. So they're all happy and excited too because they know Nova is nice and they want the chance to work with him. So they're going to do a song with Nova. But that's not the only part of the challenge. They also have to do a music video. So they have to match that star energy that Nova is bringing. He's a winner. He has that already. So you got to see if you can stand on the same level as him and look like you're supposed to be there. So that's the challenge this week. So they get the beat. They work on it. And they're writing, some of them, you know, are trying to match Nova's flow. Some are trying to do something different. They're just all trying to stand out at this point. So they go to the studio. They lay down their verses. Everyone's doing pretty good. The thing about Eli was worried about forgetting his lyrics. That's been his main issue this whole thing. And he remembers it in the studio, but he has to remember for the music video also. Tyler Rain, she goes into the studio, lays down her verse. She also gets a few notes on production where she wants certain things to go. And JD's impressed by that, but she's been in the studio a lot. So she knows what to do and how she wants her sound to be. So she's definitely in control of that. Naya, she does her thing. She was a little, it was almost a little worrisome for her at first because she had 28 bars because the way the beat was constructed. But JD was like, nah, it's only 16 bars. You only get 16 bars. And that was her issue in the past. She wrote like a 4-minute song when it was only supposed to be like a verse. So she was able to work around that and get out a decent verse. Well, not decent. It was a good verse, but able to fit it into the time frame. And then we also had Saya. Saya came in with a bunch of energy, and he was just ready to go. He's always ready to go. And I feel like he brought that too. So it's time for the video. And in the video, Tyler Rain goes first, and the video is being produced by Benny Boom. And Benny Boom, you know him, he's legendary. He's been around since like the 90s, producing a whole bunch of hip-hop videos. So that's a good look for them right there. So it's good to see how they're going to be able to stack next to Nova, and if they can take direction well from Benny Boom, one of the greats in the music video industry. So Tyler Rain, she's a performer, so this isn't too hard for her. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to play to the camera, and Benny Boom gives her direction, and she takes it easily. Like, she's able to follow it, and he likes that. He's like, I tell her what to do, she was able to do it. That boom, she knocks it out the park. Then we get Naya. Naya, I felt like Naya was doing a good job. But Naya, they were not feeling that she was moving around so much. And the camera was kind of steady. But it seemed like it was a camera going up and down too. But it's like she was going too much movement and too much dancing, going up and down. And it was like, there's no need to go down, the camera to go down. Because the camera's up here, the camera's not going to see you go down. So they wanted her to just stay in shot and just give like a straight performance. Give us rap. You don't have to worry about dancing. Just make us feel the rap. So she did that. It was still kind of hard for her because she still wanted to move, and she felt like that's part of her performance. So even though they told her that, she still was moving, even though she was kind of steady in one spot. But I think they just wanted her to rap and flow to the camera. But she still was giving all this right here. But I was feeling it. I was liking it. So we had Saya. Saya like just killed the challenge. Like, he had so much energy. Like, the boy, he knows what to do, and to me, he has star power. I didn't feel like that in the beginning. I was a little annoyed by him and by his manager, his mom, but it's like he does have something, and it's like, to me, he's the front runner right now. So His verse was good. He's not intimidated by anybody, and he just goes up there and do his thing. He looks like he belongs. And Benny Boom was so impressed by him. He gave him direction too. He was able to just follow it and give them the energy and the craziness that he wanted, and he smashed it. So then we get Eli, but before that, Saya went to the back and his mom, and they just like, it's over. We got number one. You know, he's a star, blah blah. And Eli and his dad is not feeling that. They're like, they're so cocky. They was like, but you know, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna kill it. So Eli goes out. He's a little low energy, but the good thing is he remembers his lyrics this time. So I'm proud of that. I'm like, at least he remembers his lyrics. And you know, they were noticing that he probably wasn't seeming as confident next to Nova, a little insecure next to Nova. But it's like he's not used to really working with other rappers. He's not used to performing. A lot of this is new to him. He's just used to writing, and he's nice with that. But he's not used to the whole part of being an artist. So this is really grooming him right there. And for that, I feel like he's really good to not have that experience. And I feel like they gave him some advice, and he's able to follow it. So after the video is done, JD talks to Benny, and he right away has his top two. And his top two are Saya and Tyler Rain. He was like, those two are definitely safe. Now you're going to have to choose between Naya and Eli. Now, based off this, I probably would have kept Eli, even though I feel like Eli was a little more low energy. But Naya, I liked her video, but I don't know. I just been more of an Eli fan this whole season. But it was hard to pick. So JD just did the fair decision. He did like, let's put the videos on Nova's page, and whichever gets the most likes is the person that will be number 3 in the hit list and the person that will stay. And I think that's fair. So it's time we get to the hit list. But before the hit list, there was a whole bunch of drama in the house between Saya's mom, Brandy, and Eli's dad, Dustin. They've been going at it all season. And at first I felt like Dustin was a little intimidated by her, but now he knows she's all mouth. She's not going to do nothing. He was like, I could have a little fun with this. And he likes egging her on. Even though I don't feel like he starts stuff, she's always running at the mouth, but he's now going to keep talking to get her even more to a higher level. And he likes that. He likes getting her riled up, getting her worried, and he's just getting a kick out of it. And I like it for the viewer. It's good. And it's like, he's not backing down. I don't think he should back down. They've been basically trashing him and his son all season. It's like, you don't have to be quiet. Like, stick up for yourself. And I like that he did that. So we get to the hit list. Number 1, I'm not surprised, it's Saya. And that's kind of like, he deserved it, but it just makes his mother even more like validated that my son is a star. He's winning this. Y'all can't tell me nothing. But I guess she's right. He is a star. Number 2, Tyler Rain. We knew that it was even one of those was a 1 and 2. So she's number 2. They're both in the finale. They're going to be fighting for their chain. So number 3 and 4 is between Naya Kassan and Eli Triplet. I don't know why I used their last name just now, but I did. So Anaya is just looking like, you know, I shouldn't be going home. If I'm number 4, I want to battle him. Like, I'm not losing this spot. So JD tells them basically the battle was, I put your videos online. So that's the true battle. Whoever got the most likes is the person that's going to stay. And Naya is number 3. She had like 65,000 likes. Eli, unfortunately, was number 4. He had like about 61,000. So that means he's going home. But JD did tell him, even though you did lose and you had less likes, that the people love you and they see something special in you. I see something special in you. He was like, you know, you're not there yet. You have a lot to work on. He was like, you know, you're far above, and you know, you're so close to being the artist you want to be. He was like, just keep working at it and you'll be what you want to be. And I'm like that JD gave the pep talk to Maya before she left last week. He did the same thing with Eli, because those were 2, I think, are the most lyrically talented in the house. They just weren't star power and didn't have the performance aspect. So at least JD acknowledged that, and he gave them some encouraging words before they go. So we're down to our final 3: Naya, Saya, and Tyler. I didn't realize all those names kind of rhyme. And if you add in Amaya, I wonder if Eli's name is Elijah. That'll kind of fit in there too. But we're down to the final 3. And at this point, I'm thinking this is Saya's to win. He would have to really screw up to not win this. So yeah, we had the final performance last week. I'm looking to see what kind of antics they have to make the crowd hype and to really bring that energy. You know, Saya is going to do something crazy. Tyler has that natural star power on stage. She doesn't have to do too much. Saya has it too, but he's going to be extra. He's going to do something. He's going to have some kind of props. I know it. Anaya, I feel like she's the most low-key out of them, but I feel like she needs to step it up if she wants that chain. So, do y'all agree this week? Do you agree Naya should have stayed and Eli should have went home? Do you agree with the top two, Saya and Tyler Rain? I feel like Saya definitely earned the number one this week, and it was well deserving. So, let me know. Drop down in the comments below, and we're gonna see what happens next week in the season finale and see who gets that chain and spot of social death. King Leo, I'm out.